The trial of the two men accused of murdering the black teenager Stephen Lawrence has heard that important evidence may have been contaminated because of the way it was handled by police. The court was told that blood-stained clothing worn by the student may have been placed in unsealed paper bags. Gary Dobson and David Norris deny the charges against them. Our Home Affairs correspondent Tom Simons has more details.
18 years after his killing, this is Stephen's blue jumper stained with his blood, his red polo shirt, his green corduroy trousers. The prosecution says fibres from these clothes, as well as Stephen's blood and hair, were found on the defendant's clothing, including this pair of jeans. The defence argues it happened because of contamination while police examined the exhibits. And so part of today's evidence focused on the brown paper bags, similar to these, used to store and transport evidence in 1993. The court heard standard practice was to fold the top down 2 or 3 times and then seal them with sellotape. The defence claims the tape could have come loose, the top unrolling, dried blood or fibres could have escaped and got stuck to the sides of the bags and possibly transferred to the clothes seized from Gary Dobson and David Norris. Under questioning, one detective said he may have simply folded over an evidence bag like this rather than sealing it if it contained clothes belonging to Stephen that were so bloody they needed to be dried out. The defence said they might have been the very clothes which contaminated the suspect's clothing. The jury also heard evidence from former detective Graham Cook, who did house-to-house interviews in the road where Gary Dobson lived. He spoke to the defendant, who, the detective said, seemed nervous. He claimed not to know David Norris, here on the left, but police took surveillance pictures of them together outside the home of Neil and Jamie Acourt, brothers also under investigation. The two defendants both deny murdering Stephen Lawrence. Tom Simons, BBC News at the Old Bailey.
Within the past hour, the Americans have announced new